What is up, my geeks and freaks? Big Girl Geek here with a brand new Geek Chat. You know, my comic book show where I bring you the latest comic book and pop culture news that you may or may not have missed from the previous week. Hope everybody is holding up during quarantine. I know some places, some restrictions are starting to get lifted, and we will talk about a specific place later on in this Geek Chat. I also did want to introduce a new thing that I'm trying out calling Geek or Week. When I do my reviews and reactions, I'm going to be asking you guys, is it a geek? Are we geeking out? Or do you find it to be weak? So be on the lookout for that in upcoming reviews. All right, let's get right into this news, you guys. Okay, so I have TVLine.com here reporting, but it's confirmed by multiple sources. The CW delays its fall lineup until 2021. Supergirl was already pushed back due to Melissa being pregnant, but they pushed that further back. It's going to have like a mid-season premiere, kind of like DC Legends of Tomorrow. But yeah, you can head over, check out the full lineup. I won't go through their whole entire lineup for all their shows, but it's definitely that information's out there, and you can head over to this link here, TVLine.com, and check that out. So Superman and Lois, Flash, etc. Speaking of The Flash, the cause of death revealed for Logan Williams. We all know he played the young Barry Allen in season 1 and season 2 of The Flash. So it was a drug overdose. Apparently he was addicted to drugs. That started at the young age of 13, and he was, addicted for a while, and he passed of a drug overdose. His mother has confirmed that to Deadline, and you can check out that article there. So it's very sad. So much pressure put on young actors, so my thoughts and prayers go out to his loved ones. So there is a new ScoobyDoo movie out, and the star of the previous films, Matthew Lillard, had said in a recent article that he is kind of sad that he was not approached to be in this new movie to, have any type of input. They didn't ask him to come back or anything like that for this, and he was kind of sad about that. And I'm kind of sad too, because I think he really made those Scooby-Doo movies, and he kind of put it back on the map for a whole new generation, and he was a great Shaggy. In case you were unaware, our boy Chris Evans, I love me some Chris Evans. Our Captain America has recently joined Instagram. That's right. He finally said in an interview with Jimmy Fallon that, he bit the bullet. He feels like an old man, but he is official on Instagram. So he will be posting on there as well as Twitter. His Twitter is great. So I'm sure his Instagram will be great. And I can't wait to look at just silly pictures that he posts. So head over to Chris Evans' Instagram for some fun. Last week's Geek Chat reported Nicolas Cage will be playing Joe Exotic in the Tiger King documentary. So now apparently the rumor is that Tara Reid is up for the role of that B-word, Carol Baskins. And if you've seen the documentary, you know where that reference is from. So yes, they are eyeing her to play Carol Baskins. Sure, maybe, I guess. I haven't seen Tara Reid. She does those shark movies on Sci-Fi or something, right? I don't know. I haven't seen her acting in a while, but there you have it. So, in Keanu Reeves news, our favorite guy ever, they are talking about pushing his movies, including Bill and Ted 3, to just a digital release and bypassing movie theaters because no one knows when movie theaters will be open. And even if they do open, people don't know, or these executives don't know, how the public will react, if they're going to be comfortable with even returning to movie theaters, or what type of restrictions will be in place. So that might be a digital release for Bill and Ted 3 and The Matrix and John Wick. So be on the lookout for that. As I mentioned earlier, a giant corporation is planning a reopening, and that is the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. As I reported last Geek Chat, they did a phased reopening for Disney Springs. Here is this statement they put out in regards to the resorts and the theme parks. We have taken enhanced health and safety measures for you, our other guests and cast members. You must follow all posted instructions while visiting Walt Disney World Resort. By visiting Walt Disney World Resort, you voluntarily assume all risk related to exposure to COVID-19. What do you guys think about that news? Are you feeling safe? I'm not going until probably like next year, because I just do not feel safe going this year at all, even if they do reopen with all of these measures that they have in place. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Last story I have for you guys this week for Geek Chat is this article I came across on comicbook.com where it's talking about how comic book industry, specifically the direct market, has been affected during this whole pandemic of COVID-19 coronavirus, and how you need to, just get out and support your local comic book stores. I also saw J. August Richards post on his Instagram. He played Gunn on Angel. He posted a video about supporting your local comic book store. So if you can go out and support your local comic book store during this pandemic, please do so. We got to keep that comic book industry going. We would be nothing without our local comic book stores. You guys know I always end with a cosplay of the week, and this week I'm going to highlight my little girl Geek. Yes, head over to Little Girl Geek's Instagram. You can see her cosplaying here as Harley Quinn from DC Superhero Girls with another Harley Quinn from the movie Suicide Squad. And I don't know that young lady's name. I'm so sorry. But this was a couple years ago, and 2 Harley Quinns are always better than 1, right? So yes, head over to Little Girl Geek's Instagram and check her out. Until next week, guys, I'm out of here. Big Girl Geek out. Peace. Hey, where are you going? You just watched a cool video. Subscribe.